Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first Christmas spread, Play With Me. This is for the week of December 2nd through the 8th. I'm using Tinsel. I love the colors of this kit so much. If I had extra money, I would buy it again for next year, but I don't. So, I have to use it. This is also an old kit, like old kit. I bought it last year. So, there are these extra boxes here. I'm just gonna put those up there. Oh yeah, and then that one. And then the bottom washi and whatnot. I did get the 15mm in black. I am pulling in this like mint blue. What color did I call this? I think I did call it mint. Glitter $100 plus freebie for my shop, and then this quarter one bear in like black for this. And then I'm pairing it with gold foil, and this is a printable kit, so I foiled and cut it myself from Alicia Craft. So as usual, I'm gonna lay down the base in the boxes, and then I will see you in the day by day.
There's no doubt, gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year. We both know the score, we've been here once before. So many words unspoken, you took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait, I can take the pain. I will surrender, let me go on a new adventure. Explore the world and find my place. Hope you find some peace of mind. Hope the night was worth your time. Threw my heart away, we won't see another day. We both know the score, we've been here once before. So many words unspoken, you took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait, I can take the pain. Adventure.
Right, it is day by day time. So I use the Christmas font of the month for this week from my shop. Clearly, it's not in shop anymore. I don't know why I said that, but I did mark 3 weeks until Christmas for this week. That's from Stick with Play & Co. And then on Monday, the first thing I marked was that it was Cyber Monday. I'm actually kind of sad because Chris Press didn't have a Cyber Monday mystery kit that I know of. Like, I didn't see it anywhere, so I'm guessing she didn't have one this year, but that's from Once More with Love. And then I marked Wrapping Gifts, and that's from Stick with Play & Co. Then I marked doing a face mask, and that's from Fox and Cactus. And then I worked, so I use these Fox and Cactus girls all week for that. And then I did mark that I had a mental breakdown because 'tis the season, I guess. I don't know. It's just like the theme of the week. And then I marked shopping for gifts. I don't remember what I bought this day. What did I buy? Honestly, it was probably from like Amazon because they had like Cyber Monday deals. But that's from Papershire. This is from my shop. And then Joe and I did watch The Finish Line, which was not that good of a movie. Sorry if you can hear like my neighbors pulling in their trash cans right now. It's trash day, but it's like night o'clock, 6:30 in the night. Words are like not my friend today. Anyway, that's from Papershire, and this is from Once More with Love to Mark watching Christmas Quest. That one was better than The Finish Line, but it still wasn't one of the best. Gretchen Wieners was in it, so I feel like I'm kind of like biased because I love her, but I don't know. It wasn't the greatest. Oh, I think I bought stuff from Target too this day. Okay. So, Tuesday, the first thing I marked is that my daughter had K-Kids Club, which that's from Once More with Love. And then I marked doing a drive up. Not that you're going to be able to see this after I put it down because it's black, but whatever. You know, once again had a mental breakdown. And that's from Once More with Love. My daughter's being really loud. But we did pick up groceries as well. So that's from my shop. And then I wrapped gifts. Yeah, I wrapped gifts again. And that is the same thing as the day before. I worked. Again, same thing, different day. I'm sorry if you can hear my daughter. I read more of the game plan. I feel like I definitely read this day. I just didn't mark it. I've been like reading every day. It's my new obsession. My new old obsession. I have not even been listening to audiobooks. It's all been like Kindle books. I just love reading again. Yeah. Anywho, then we watched Grey's Anatomy and the stethoscope, and this book is from my shop. And then on to Wednesday. The first thing I marked is that we had a late start. The school house is from my shop. I got my Spotify Wrapped, and my kids did not absolutely ruin it this time. I do think, obviously, because we moved across the country, like halfway across the country in February, a lot of stuff is from then, but like I had many months to catch up, so no surprise to anyone, especially myself. Olivia Rodrigo was #1 through everything. Like, I think my top 5 songs was even Olivia Rodrigo. I love her, so but yeah, anyhow, got Spotify Wrapped. That's from Nightingale Paper Co. And then I worked. There's a loud car. And then I had a jam sesh. That's from Stick with Play & Co. That's crooked. I just threw that on there, crooked. And then I read the game plan again. I think I finished. Yeah, I did finish it. So that's from my shop. And then I read Cruel Winter with You, which is like, if you have a Kindle, you get them for free. I just got like the 5 books for free. And they're very like spicy. They're very spicy, not Christmassy. I literally read 2 of them yesterday. They're short stories, like hour-long books. And the last one I read, which is the 4th, which is Merriment and Mayhem. Like, let me know if you've read these too. I really thought that that one was going to be Christmassy because it was like the most promising Christmassy, but then I was like disappointed with how it ended. Like, I don't want to like spoil it if you guys are gonna read it, but it ended abruptly. I'll say that. I didn't like it. Anyway, that's from Stick with Plan Co. And then we watched Grey's Anatomy. And that was the first half of the week. And then for the second half, the first thing I marked on Thursday was catching up with Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. That's from Once More with Love. And I worked. And then watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and House of Villains. I'm not that into House of Villains. Honestly, I feel like they're kind of rushing it to get it over with because I don't know if like it's gonna come back as season 3. Season 1 I liked because like I knew the people in it, and then season 2, like, I'm just not a big fan of it. But that's from McPlans. And then I did watch my favorite movies, which are Dirty Dancing and Pitch Perfect. So I marked that here. The girls from Fox and Cactus. And then I read Heartbones by, what's her name? Colleen Hoover. Last time I had to say her name, I kept getting it wrong. Like, I kept wanting to think Ellen Hopkins, but it's not Ellen Hopkins, obviously. But then we had mac and cheese. This is from my shop, that's from my shop. And it was not like Kraft mac and cheese, but I use that thing anyway. And we watched Grey's Anatomy. Currently on Grey's Anatomy, we are in season 18. I think that we got halfway through season 18 before we stopped watching before. So I'm excited to see new episodes, like new to me episodes, and then new episodes. But anywho, on Friday, the first thing that I marked is that I made fried eggs. And that's from Fox and Cactus. And then I colored my hair. And that's from Whimsy. And then I worked. And had a jam sesh again. And I did laundry. That's from Nightingale Paper Co. And read more Heartbones. I don't think I finished it this day, but I didn't mark it again, so I finished it either this day or Saturday. And then I did mark cleaning, because usually on Fridays I clean and do laundry. I have been taking shorter days, but still working on Fridays. Because if I don't, then I won't have like my cleaning time. Don't get me wrong, my house is cleaned up every day. But like Fridays are like my severe cleaning time. So that's from Once More with Love. And then we watched Grey's Anatomy. And then on Saturday, the first thing I marked is that I shopped for gifts. And that's from Papershire. I don't know if I said it before. This time I shopped for my sister's family. So I had gifts sent to her for Christmas. Like her family, you know. And she has them all now. Usually the day after Christmas is like our Christmas time with her. But obviously since we live in the middle of the country and she's back on the Northeast, we're actually going to like FaceTime Christmas with her. So that will be fun. And then I did design, and that girl's from the No Foxing Cactus, and got more groceries. So that axolotls from my shop. I had a jam sesh. I guess I am marking that with a big thing. Same thing, different day. And then again, had a mental breakdown. That little guy's from my shop. And then read Hopeless. I'm just gonna throw this on this way. Which is another book by Colleen Hoover. And both books were really good. And then we watched Private Princess Christmas, which had to be the worst Hallmark movie of the year. Spoiler alert, I guess, if anybody wants to watch it. But when the princess was like at her home, she didn't seem like spoiled or anything. And then they sent her off to like this boot camp, and she just seemed like the worst spoiled brat ever. And I'm like, that wasn't even a thing. Like, maybe you could have just taught her how to run the country instead of like sending her to a boot camp, because I'm confused. But anywho, on Sunday I had fried eggs again, and read more Hopeless, did more designing, watched Deck the Halls, which I watch like every year. And that's from Paper and Milk. And then we had hot dogs for dinner. That's from my shop. And I cut Amelia's bangs again from my shop. She needed a bang trim, so I cut them. I read Marry Ever After, which has to be my favorite book of the 4 out of 5 that I've read. And then watched Sugar Plummed, which again was a Hallmark movie, and this one wasn't that bad. A little weird, but like not bad. I mean, it's like cheesy. I feel like you have to like know that Hallmark movies are pretty cheesy, but that's why like people love them. Anyway, that one was probably my favorite of the week, and that's it for the week. So I'm going to throw it in my planner, and then I'll be right back. Here is the finished spread. I love like the black and the gold, but here's everything that's left of the kit. Nothing but like 4 glitter headers on that. And yeah, that is everything for this week's Plan With Me. As always, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you next time. Bye.